There we go. We are live here on Facebook. Hey, y'all. How are you doing? Hopefully, you are doing well this Friday evening. I know it's the beginning of Memorial Day weekend, but I wanted to kind of give you guys some tips and tricks. And for the past few scopes, I've been talking about something. But first, allow me to introduce myself to Facebook also. Facebook, for those of you who are just joining me, I am a personal stylist, style educator, and self-love warrior because it is my mission to serve women so that they not only love the clothes that they wear, but the body that wears them. And my mission for today is to tell you guys that you can invest and style your way to $1 million. Like, it's possible. I'm on the path myself. I'm not telling you something I don't know. I've seen it in person. I mean, I just came from a weekend where I kept seeing it over and over and over. And so I want to share with you guys the tips and tricks that I am using and that other successful people are using. Because, you know, earlier today we talked about lead by example, learn by example. Now that video isn't up because this is all a part of a series and a webinar that I want you guys to dive into a little bit later. But for the purposes of this scope, I have one piece of advice. Investments are necessary for growth. Now, what does that mean? Look at every single successful person and or company that you admire. They have all invested in growing and going to the next level. It does not happen just doing the same thing that you are doing and eventually it'll just progress the way it needs to. No. Everybody, and I keep mentioning these companies because everyone wants to be some corporate conglomerate or wants to be on this massive level or even wants to be on a medium-sized level. So you have places like CVS, you have places like Walmart, you have places like BMW, Gucci, you have all of these places, and what do? They all have specific departments. Hey, Ashley, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you all for joining me here. They have specific departments dedicated to investment, into research, into growth. And they do that by investing time and money and the experts. They will pay people millions of dollars for their expertise, for their knowledge. They will pay people millions of dollars to tell them, okay, how is our branding? How is our image? How are people responding to us? Test groups. I mean, we all get those emails for come fill out this survey, come fill out that survey. That is someone investing the time, energy, and money into bettering their business, into growing their business, because you can't fix a problem that you don't know is there. The same needs to be said for you and your business and or the company that you're working for, because I help entrepreneurs and corporate women not only be a boss in the boardroom, but be a boss in the dressing room too. And so how does that relate to style? You have to invest time, energy, and money into your style because you are a walking billboard for your business. It may not seem like it, but think about this. I always play this instant recall game. When you think about McDonald's, you automatically think about the numbers, you think about the mascot, you think about what they're known for, convenience and affordability. I mean, it all pops up. That is your goal. That right there is your goal. And the only way that you can do that is by implementing a strong style, by implementing a strong presence, a strong sense of branding. That is the first step to getting your first million. Investing and knowing what is striking about you, investing and knowing what people like about you, what are your strengths and weaknesses, what part of you is sellable. Now, I'm not telling you, now this can go down slippery slope. What I am telling you is understanding that the investments are necessary for you to progress. If you do not invest time, energy, and money into improving not only your business, but maybe even yourself, you're not going to go anywhere. Do you honestly think that you can do the same thing that you're doing now and honestly progress to your next level? It's going to take a dedication of time, consistency. You got to show up. You got to show up and show up often and show up consistently. It's not just about doing the work 1 week at a time. It's just like doing a diet. If you are on a diet, if you do it for just 1 week and you expect to lose 50 pounds, Sis, that's not how these things work. It is about consistency. It's not about, okay, I'm going to hit this hard for this short period of time, and it's going to be the equivalent as if I was consistent, and it's a constant ebb and flow of energy and investment, and it's going to be the same payoff. That is not true. So knowing what to invest and how to invest. So investing your time, you have to show up and you have to be consistent. Not only consistent in your job, but consistent also in your style. If people come to expect a certain level from you, oh, hi, Praise Igniter. I like your name. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Chary, a personal stylist and style educator, and I help corporate women, and I also help entrepreneurs and everyday women love the clothes that they wear and the body that wears them. Valana Minerals, thank you so much for joining me. I'm seeing quite a few people. Now, I'm telling you guys that investment is necessary for your growth. Investment is necessary for you to reach the millionaire status. Investment is necessary for you to be better off than you are right now. If you want to be better off 6 months from now, you have to invest. What does that mean? Invest in your time. You got to show up and be consistent. You cannot expect to go hard for a week and think it's going to be the same as if you went steady for months, years at a time. No, you got to invest your time. It is not a quick fix. Success is not a quick fix. It's not. And we talked about the success formula. Opportunity plus preparation equals success. You have to realize that the opportunity is every time you step outside that door because you meet new people. So that's a new situation. That's a new opportunity presented to you for you to be your absolute best. But the preparation part is where most people get it wrong. You think preparation is just doing the hard work. It's about looking the part also, because you are a walking billboard for your business. You are the person that is the face of your business, especially when you're an entrepreneur or even if you're in corporate America working for a company. You have to be branded. You have to be original. You have to be authentic so that you can be memorable in people's mind. There's nothing more memorable than authenticity, and there's nothing more memorable than consistency. So investment of consistency and time is the first step in making your millions. You will not find a single self-made millionaire who has reached that status by being iffy. You can't maintain it. It requires investment of time. It also requires investment on figuring out what is the best way to go to the next level. That means doing your research. We talked about it earlier today. Learn by example, lead by example. You cannot lead by example if you don't learn by example. Study the people who are a level above you. Study the fashion that you want to incorporate. Study how you can be original, how you can make your mark. If you don't know how, of course, that's why I'm here. bit.ly/let's talk boo. That is where you can talk to me for 15 minutes so we can get you on your next level so that you can go. Thank you so much for the hearts. So that you can go from where you are now to boss status, to millionaire status. Because it just takes consistency and it takes investment. And also, here's the thing that people don't understand also. Investment of money. Thank you so much for sharing this on Twitter. Investment of money. Think about this. When you go on Walmart, when you go on Target, when you go on Macy's, they may have a sale. But what is one thing that you can't do? You can't haggle the price. Thank you so much for inviting your followers. You can't haggle that price. That price is that price. You're either going to pay it and get the item or you're not. The same is true for the next level. You're either going to invest that money into your next level or you're not. You're not going to keep building your brand, building your business, going in the company. You are going to have to pay. The company is paying for your training. The company is putting money into you. The company is doing these things for you. So how are you going to show that there is a good return on investment? How will they know? Listen, the best way to show that you are about your business is to look about your business. Now, you don't have to be extra like me and wear the fur and all this stuff. You don't have to be like Sally and be bold in your statements, but you can be authentically you. It's about having a sense of personal style, being sturdy in your sense of self so that when you walk into a room, before you speak, your clothes speak for you. Clothing is a language. People think, oh, it's just clothes. It is a very powerful statement that you can make every single day. That's part of the preparedness for preparation plus opportunity equals success. That's that preparation part that most people miss. You meet a new group of people every single day. Do you know how many conversations I've had with people simply because of what I was wearing? Do you know how many opportunities have opened up for me simply because of what I was wearing? People want to know more about you. People want to see, oh, I'm intrigued. She's very confident. She's wearing these gorgeous clothes. Even if it's just, where did you get this? That still opens up a conversation. And because I showed my preparedness and understand the opportunities, they come. I think I might do a whole series on the opportunities afforded me simply on the things that I've worn. I've gotten trips, scholarships, so many things. And you can too. You can make your first million, but it takes investment of time, investment of consistency, investment of money to go to your next level. If you do not know specifically how you in your current stage of life can go to your next level, bit.ly/Let's Talk Boo, LETSTALKBOO. It's a complimentary call with me, so we can get you to your next level. We can have a blueprint in 15 minutes for your next level. I've actually extended it to 30 minutes now because I've found that so many people have so many multi-layered issues. Because you are a multi-layered person. You are not just a one-dimensional thing. You are a multi-dimensional person. There are many layers to you. There's who you are in your work and career, who you are in your personal life, your relationships. And so you can have a style that reflects all of that. But you have to know that if you want to be millionaire status and you want to look like $1 million, investment. Investment is the name of the game. For those of you who are just joining me, I am Chary, personal stylist, style educator, and self-love warrior. I'm a firm believer in a strong sense of style starts with a strong sense of self. And when you have a strong sense of self as a foundation, the residual of that is a strong sense of style. And then the fruits of that labor will be abundance in your career, in your life, in your sense of self. It's kind of like this circular cycle. You know, it feeds right back into itself. And so if you want to start that abundance circle, that abundance, bit.ly/Let's Talk Boo. It's as simple as that. Not going to be before you long because I want to keep these short and sweet and to the point, but I want to thank you guys for joining me. Thank you so much for the hearts. I really do appreciate it. Feel free to go to Mr. Clean right there at the bottom of the screen. Go to those 3 dots and share this on social media. Start following me because I'm here 7:30 a.m. and p.m. Central Standard Time to give you guys the motivation that you need in order to be a boss. Not only, hey, Walt21, thank you for joining me. To be a boss not only in the boardroom, but in the dressing room. Because you can dress your way to $1 million. You can style your way to $1 million. You can invest your way to $1 million, but it's about consistency. Hi, honey, how are you? I'm just about to get off of here, but I am glad that you came to watch. You feel free to watch the replay, follow me, come and join me. Each and every day, 7:30 a.m. and p.m. Central Standard Time, so that you can be on the road to a boss level status. I'm going to say bye. First to Periscope, but again, I thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, it's about investing time, energy, and money into your next level. There's no other way to do it. You have to show up, but you also have to show out. And the first step of doing that is coming and talking to me, bit.ly/Let's Talk Boo. Bye, Periscope. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. And thank you so much, Facebook, for joining me. Again, I'll be here 2 times a day, every single day, bringing you the best of me. Like Anita, giving you the best that I got, huh? But thank you guys for joining me. I'll be back at 7:30 a.m. Bye.